I recently posted about my 3-minute skincare routine. So I thought I would share with you why I developed and how I got started with skincare and why I developed a 3-minute routine. So first, I'm gonna start with some micellar cleansing water. I'm just wiping my face, cleansing it, getting all the excess oils off. About 4 months before I turned 30, I said, okay, I'm about to turn 30. I need to develop a skincare routine. The only problem is that I've never been big on like skincare routines and morning routines. Well, I've had a morning routine, but not a skincare routine. So I'm like, I need a skincare routine, but number one, I don't know where to start. And number two, I'm not really big on routines. Like, it's just not a thing for me. Next, I'm going in with Spa Life Dew Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Facial Serum. So because I didn't know where to start with my skincare, I went to my best friend who is great with skincare, and she gave me some tips on, you know, where to start and what kind of elements I should be looking to add into my skincare routine, and some ways to keep it simple. So I started with Fenty Beauty Skin. I started with their system, the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer, and that's basically the format that I've kept. All right, so my hydrating facial serum is on. I love that. I got it for $5 at TJ Maxx, and I'm almost out, so I'm gonna make another run to TJ Maxx. Hopefully they have something like this or similar. Next, I'm going in with my Eucerin Face Daily Lotion with SPF 30, all right? I knew that my skincare routine couldn't have a bunch of steps, but I also needed it to be effective. So here are the 3 things that I looked for when I was starting my skincare journey. I looked for things that were gonna be compatible with my sensitive skin. I didn't want anything that would aggravate my skin or flare up my eczema. So I needed something that's gonna be, you know, made for a gentle skin, sensitive skin. I also needed products that were simple and easy to use. I needed products that I didn't have to think too much about, you know, what I was gonna be using on top or up under it. I needed something that was, you know, gonna be hydrating for my skin, but not leaving me greasy throughout the day, things like that. And then I looked for products that were affordable, things that I could find in my local drugstore or, you know, my local pharmacy section or my local skincare section without breaking the bank. I loved Fenty Beauty, but it's too expensive to keep buying it over and over again. So I've tried to find products that would replace, you know, the steps in the skincare, you know, that basic skincare set. Like this hydrating facial serum, it is a great replacement for that fat water toner. And then all of the moisturizers that I use have SPF in them, unless I'm using like a night moisturizer, in which case I'll use something like Bioma. This is the moisturizing rich cream. It's great. I use it at night. And I also use facial lotion, CeraVe's facial moisturizing lotion, ultra lightweight. This is really my go-to at night. I will put this on and my face feels so smooth in the morning. But I have been sticking to my skincare routine for almost 2 years now. So the routine that I developed actually worked, and I love that for me. And now I have glowy skin, smooth, 30 wear, wrinkles wear, right. So if you haven't developed your skincare routine, start today.